Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of June. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay, so I think I will begin here. We have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords, along with this card of pregnancy that crosses it. I will tell you what that means in a minute. Let's start with this Four of Cups. Here we see that somebody is unhappy about an offer. Okay, they're not even looking at it because they're stuck on these three cups, some type of emotional issue here. There seems to be a lot of anxieties and a lot of worry, a lot of fears. This is not sleeping well. And it has to do with this card that's crossing it, which is our card of pregnancy. Now, this is about emotional growth. Now, I feel that because I have a couple here, I have the King and I have the Queen of Cups. The Queen is appearing twice above. It could be that the King was lacking in that department, maybe not giving emotionally. The challenge here, because it's coming in as a challenge, is this emotional growth. It is also to be in control of your emotions. But clearly at this point she's not, because she's in this Nine of Swords energy. So you're unable to get control over this. You're upset, clearly, with regards to the cup that was being offered. It could be that you are not trusting this person because maybe they have not given emotionally, so it makes you question their motives or their intentions, because I have the card of mistrust here. At the root. Okay, so you may live a comfortable life with that Nine of Coins, but you are lonely, even if you are in this relationship. But I feel there could have been an argument, and you may be on this time apart or even in the same place, but you're not, you're not on good terms. We have the Moon on this, and we have this card of diplomacy in the reverse. You may feel, because in the reverse it speaks to inattentiveness. See, so you're not getting that that attention that you need. So a lack of attention to somebody's feelings. They could be being indifferent. They may have done something, a thoughtless action that has hurt you. It could be that words were spoken, wherein, because once words are spoken, and I mention this, it seems to be very strong because we have the card of words above. You can't take them back. So there were consequences for the words that were spoken in this heated argument that took place. And this has to do with not getting the attention one requires or one needs from the other. And that causes all kinds of problems, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, suspicion, worry. And then we have the moon here. So it could cause one's imagination to, overthink things, possibly imagine things that aren't really there. So again, they gave me a card that is a challenging aspect here to whether or not you will be able to rekindle this relationship or this passion if you're temporarily apart from this person, if you're on a timeout, a break, as to whether they will come back or not. It's like you're waiting on the results of whatever happened at that discussion or argument, or the results or the fallout of that, or whether this person will come back, whether you can work things out, whether or not this is the end of a cycle, or if you will be able to pick this up again. You're unsure. I think that you're very deep in your feelings. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so there's something here in this situation that needs to be learned. Something was not or has not been learned to this date, and this is why the wheel is in the reverse. There's a lesson in here that needs to be learned in order for the wheel to turn back up and things start moving in your favor again. You don't know what to do with regards to this connection. It's just the imbalance in this emotion, the inattentiveness, it eats away at you. And we see that here in that Nine of Swords. You still feel that there is potential here. You have the card of accident in the reverse and the card of failure. So this is a card, the card of failure is a card of lack. It's like the pockets being empty. You can see he's pulled out his pockets and there's nothing left here. But this happened because something was lacking, and it has to do with emotion, attention, love, and caring, or showing that one loves the other or cares about the other, respects the other, respects their feelings. The Devil is at the bottom of the deck. Look here. The Devil is about illusions, obsessing over something, and arguments here because there's a duel going on beneath it. The card of death with the Nine of Cups, and this card of taxes. But it's actually, you can clearly see that this knight is studying the coin, so it's thinking and planning. It's slow moving energy. But this death card here is a welcome change. And it rides into the Nine of Cups, which is a wish. I feel that because this is external to you, this is the other person who is thinking um, about a change, but it's a welcome change, and it is connected to a wish or is desiring. It could be that there's a desire for a change because this affects the situation. Now, this could be having to do with this devil energy of deception and illusions, obsessions. Must be very careful with that devil energy because it can draw you into things, um, and you feel like you have no control when in fact you do. But it makes you feel that way. You're hoping to be able to heal this, heal the relationship, to lay down the struggle. I feel that the other person is going to make these necessary changes with regards to being more open, loving, caring. Because we have the Six of Cups here. If you're apart, this person is coming back because they do desire the relationship. We see here that there's this time apart with the card of help us here. It's like a break, and it's a break because of a argument that took place with Came here, or Camille. But this had to take place because it wasn't working, because it wasn't or didn't feel balanced, because somebody was holding back and not opening up, and the other person felt like they didn't care when they actually did care, because both the king and queen are in the upright. So that, you know, this relationship is not over. So this had to take place. It was necessary in order to find a true resolution of this conflict. It had to come out. Now, the other angel you have here, which is Val, it speaks to the peace and harmony returning to this relationship. It is a settling of any arguments that you've had. It speaks to the rekindling of a relationship. So I feel that this person comes back more willing to work on the relationship. We have this card of fairies. Now you need to get prepared or be prepared for another conversation that's coming in. Because this angel tells you that preparation can, it's like a peace through strength. Okay, so it's being prepared. And if you're prepared for something, then you can avoid a disaster. So, and for you, the challenge is going to be controlling your emotions, from what I can see here. Even controlling negative thinking. This card comes to you when you're being asked to watch the thoughts within your head and change them. So you see, this is a lot of negative thinking that needs to be changed, suspicions that, but this person needs also, because there's two people in a relationship, they need also to not, like, to open up and not close up, because it makes you think that they have secrets. That's the thing. So this represents somebody who has a lot of bad thoughts or negative thoughts, um, either about themselves or another. In this case, this is the other. And these thoughts poison the mind. And then from the mind, the poison falls from the lips. Words have power. And so it's telling you to think before you speak. Whatever poison that you do not clear from the mind and the heart leaks into the world and affects not only your life but others as well. Words once spoken cannot be taken back. There is work to be done at a deep level. Clear yourself, do the work, change your thoughts, remove the poison, and you will change your world, both internally and externally. And I see that this is going to happen because we had the card of harmony, which is here. So there is a return to peace and harmony. And this person being more open will help you to be able to do this, or to complete this process. So this is the poison that needs to be removed from the mind, because it can consume you with this devil energy here, and then fall from the lips and cause damage. You see the next card, a duel. So the angels urge you to do this work. You change your thoughts, you change your reality. Many blessings to you.